Greetings, everybody. It's Eddie here,
And Sylvia.
and welcome to another episode on Music
Meeples.
Meeples. Yes, and we're doing our top 50. The second episode, last time we did number 50 to 41, and so in this one we'll cover 40 to 31. And yeah, you had some surprises last time.
Yeah, even you. I'm surprised that we actually have a few games in the same group.
Yeah, very surprised about that. Like I said last time, we'll have a lot of crossovers. Our collection is not that big.
Yeah, it's still a growing collection.
Still a growing collection.
Yeah.
So I suspect we're going to have a lot of crossovers. It's just where the numbering.
Where they're going to be.
Yeah, and so I think we have to make a challenge of some sort. If we get the same game on the same number.
Okay.
Yeah. But we'll figure that one out. Maybe it'll happen now.
Tell us in the comments what you could do.
Yeah. Let's get started. My number 40 is a game that I had at number 18 last time in 2021. So it also dropped quite considerably, and
what is it?
it's also the perfect gateway game. It's called Ticket to Ride. Yeah, there's like a gazillion Ticket to Rides. I like the one we have. Is the standard one, the US one. We did play the Europe one. I do like Europe as well, but I like the US one. I keep coming back to that one. So it's a great gateway game, like I said, and it's a set collection game, very simple, where you draft cards, and then if you have a certain set of blue or yellow or orange cards, you can use that cards to build your train. And then there's also contracts to fulfill, to get to one point to the other one. That will give you points, and also bonus points at the end of the game, like the longest train or whatever the case may be. So it's a very nice game. Also, I enjoy very much pre-game. Ticket to Ride, my number 40.
Yes, I also enjoy Ticket to Ride. We'll see if I enjoy it more. My number 40 is Castles of Burgundy.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That is a huge surprise.
Wow.
Okay.
So Castle of Burgundy is a dice placement game. You get some tiles and you place those tiles in your city. Kingdom. And how and when and which tiles you place, you get certain benefits or extra actions or resources or victory points at the end of the game.
Depending on the dice.
Yes, it is a medium weight, I would say. It's nice enough to enjoy and not sit for 4 hours at the table to play a heavy strategic game. So yes, that's Castles of Burgundy.
I am very surprised at this entry.
Yeah, you actually threw me with that reaction now.
I can tell you, it's not in my top 50.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, but I thought as much.
Yeah. No, I'm surprised you picked that one.
Oh.
Yep. Anyway, what surprises do you have?
It's garbage.
No, I don't. Right, my number 39. Oh, wait. Hey. My number 39 is also a party game, and actually quite a new game from last year, I guess. I think. Yes. I think you like this game a bit more than me. It's a game very group dependent as well, and also you have to play it with the right people. But the times that we played this game was quite enjoyable, and it's called Sheriff of Nottingham, second edition. It's a good game, and the funny thing is, every time we play this game, everyone has, got into their roles. It's quite a heavy role playing game. You have to bribe people if you're that kind of player to get your goods or your contraband through the sheriff. And so obviously the person with the most points with contraband, or if it's cheese or chickens or whatever, gets wins the game. And so you learn a lot from your friends. Who's the sneaky ones and who's the liars? But it's a great game. It's a great family game. I love the player count as well. It's quite high. Everyone is invested in everything everyone does, and so yeah, I'm just not a big party game fan. I think party games is for me like more like an activity. So yeah, I've picked Sheriff of Nottingham for my 39.
Interesting.
Interesting, is that?
My number 39 is also a party game.
Oh wow.
But this was on your list for the previous time, and it's Wasteland.
Oh really? That's
yes.
high.
Yeah,
okay.
Wasteland is high for me. I quite enjoy Wasteland. I think it works well in groups, especially large groups. And I think it fixes the problem in games that a lot of times when you have to give clues and shyer or more introverted people usually get very nervous.
Yeah. Which we encountered a few times.
When they have to give clues. So this kind of helps with that because you're in a team, and I think you are more comfortable because the clue you're giving is not really I don't know how to say, a set in stone kind of clue. It is interpretive. It's
how you see it. It's not a fact.
Yes, so you can give a clue based on how you perceive the action on the card, and then people will have to determine how your group obviously will have to determine how you think about a certain thing or action or aspect. And that is quite interesting for me. You get to learn a lot about people in a fun way. But like you mentioned the last time, it's an activity. And it shouldn't be seen as a I'm going to win, you're going to lose type of game, because it's really just a fun activity, learning to get to know each other.
Never play to win, by the way. It's a game.
Yes, it's about the fun.
Yeah, if you play to win, it's not.
You're probably gonna have a bad time.
Yeah, and not get invited again.
So I think this is a good game, especially for new gamers and people who expect this exact thing, that you have to win. Everybody's very prone to you must win, you must be the best, and this game is just it gives you that freedom to just relax.
Yeah. I love games that can do that. For me, and I've actually, a lot of games I've also based on this principle, that a game that I'd rather enjoy playing rather than the end result.
Yes.
If you know what I mean.
Yes.
Games should give you that satisfaction, regardless if you win or lose.
Yeah, that experience you had around the table, and and if you did lose, you would want to think about what can I do next, or how can I do this better. It shouldn't be an offset for you because you didn't win a game.
Yes. Yeah. Nice pick.
Thank you.
My number 38 is a crossover on your previous list.
Okay.
Yes, a game that we do not own, but I thoroughly enjoy playing. It's called Clans of Caledonia.
What? This is a surprise to me. I did not expect that.
Yeah, like I said, I didn't fall in love with the genre, the Euro genre last year, but I liked it more than I used to, and I think it's because of a lot of games we got last year. Got my brain working in different ways, That's what I like about games. But Clans of Caledonia it's that it's a full game and it doesn't overstays its welcome. It's you're in the game, you get stuck into it right away, and then there's an ending point. There's a couple of games that actually does this.
I like that actually.
I like that in games. You know, games can tend to drag out too long, especially if it's a game that you're way behind in or whatever, and then it drags out.
Yeah, it can be hard to finish.
It could be hard to finish. Yeah, so this game doesn't do that. I love the mechanics, the resources you have to get this, to do that, to fulfill this contract. A great game for me. So yeah, that's my number 38, Clans of Caledonia.
That's a good pick.
Thank you.
My number 38 is a game that's the opposite of the previous one. Yeah, you are going for a win. And really? You are ruthless. And it's not because of anything else than the theme of the game. It's Game of Thrones.
Oh, really?
Yes.
It fell quite a lot for you.
It fell. The reason it fell is because of the difficulty to get it to the table. We recently got
that is true.
Yeah, we recently got the expansion, which makes it easier to play. Actually, I enjoy the game very much, but like I mentioned in a previous episode, I based my list on how easy and how fast we can get the game to the table, and this is unfortunately one of its biggest drawbacks. It's a great game. You are negotiating. You are fighting with these little cards when you are attacking each other. That's very nice because you are actually playing as a house in Game of Thrones, and the cards that you are playing adds to the theme.
Very thematic.
Very thematic. Yeah. A great game. It's just hard to get to the table for me.
It is.
But that's the only reason why it's this high up the list. But it's a great game.
Yeah. Now our list is going to be very interesting going forward. Yeah, but it's a good pick.
Thank you.
Yeah, quite surprised. Yeah, where was it last in 2021? Where did you have Game of Thrones?
Where did I have it in 2021? Oh my goodness, I had it at 19.
Oh wow.
Yes.
So it's quite a drop.
It's quite a drop.
Wow. Yes. Okay, moving on. My 37 is a co-op game.
Okay.
I quite enjoy this co-op game more than I thought I would. It's called Forbidden Desert.
Wow.
Yeah. It's I do like this game. It has one drawback, and it's the one that you mentioned last time. And it's an experience we had with, I think, one play, 2 plays. Where people kind of telling you do this or do that or do that. What do they call it? Alpha gamers. The alpha gamer syndrome, and that's all co-op games. Kind of yes, to do that. There is a few games here and there. Things like The Crew does this actually very well, where it says nobody talks. Yeah. That's it, and that's how you can.
Not know.
Nobody knows. Yeah. So. But yeah, this game is a brilliant game where you have to, you're stuck in a desert or you crash landed in the desert, and now you have to fix your aircraft to get back home, and so you're plodding through the desert.
Yeah, and the sandstorm just keeps on piling
sand on it. But what's nice about this one is that every player is different.
Yes.
Has a different
role,
yes. Some are good with water, some are good with movement, stuff like that. So yeah, I really thoroughly enjoyed playing this one. There were some tense games we played. It's so satisfying when you get everything together and everyone on the same place and winning the game. That's a lot of satisfaction.
Yeah, also actually easy game to get into. We played this with non-gamer friends and they got into this very easily.
Oh yeah,
it's a great game.
Yep, great game. One of those games also that when you're done, people are like,
Can we play again?
Another one.
Yes.
So yeah, that's my number 37.
It's a good pick.
Thank you.
My number 37, I don't know whether it will make Eddie's list.
Ooh.
It
Yeah.
is Catan.
Settlers of Catan.
It is. Yes. I like this game. It's also one of our earlier games that we've purchased. And I do enjoy resource collecting, and I think this was the first one that we had that introduced us into this. The only drawback of this game is that you have to roll the dice to get these resources, and that's why it might not be on his list.
Dice rolling, man.
So I do like that, and that if you do not get the resources you really want, you should negotiate and try to get it from your friends.
Which is also, if your friends don't like you, could be a thing. Ooh, well.
What is it?
My number 36 is one of my favorite mechanics that's used in games. Trick taking.
Huh?
Can you guess?
Um.
Yes, that's right. Marshmallow test. My number 36 is Marshmallow Test. This game I did not expect as well to like. We saw this game when it came out, and our family loves trick taking games. Especially my parents, and I told her maybe we should get this game, check it out, and it was quite an interesting, surprising, fun little game. It takes trick taking. It's the same concept of trick taking. The higher card wins the trick, but it flips that on its head, and you are essentially feeding players to take tricks so that you can take
the second or third trick.
The second, third trick, so that you can win all the tricks they took.
But don't wait too long.
Yeah, if you wait too long, then they do the same to you, and you lose all those points. It's a great game. Never had a bad experience of this game. Everyone loves this game. Yes. Actually, talking about it, we should get this more to the table, I think. This game could actually also climb more for me.
Can actually. It's a really good card game.
It's a good card game. My number 36.
It's a good game.
Thank you.
My number 36 is Camel Up.
Really?
Yes.
This is a surprise. What was it last year?
My Camel Up last year was, it was number 10. Yes. Okay, so there's nothing wrong with the game.
What went wrong?
This is a good little game. Great with the family. You have to place your bets on camels and who you think is going to win. What I do love about this game is that the fact that you do not own a certain camel. You are not the color blue or yellow or white. So you are betting on a camel you think is going to win, and you can play cards to manipulate the game. So this is a great game, and it's been a hit with our family.
Big hit.
Across the board.
Big hit.
Yes. Everyone wants to play this game, and it's always now over Christmas. Everyone wanted to play this game.
Yeah, put it this way. If we ask what game do you want to play?
It's Camel Up.
It's Camel Up every time.
So Camel Up's been a great hit. It's just, for me personally, I am rotten in betting games. I really do suck in these games. So things like poker is just not for me. So I enjoy the game and I enjoy the experience a lot.
Yeah, fair enough.
But for the experience, I will play it any other day.
Yeah, yes. Good game. My number 35 was 2021's number 17. Yes. It's a perfect little game, travel game.
Okay.
And it hits all the sweet spots. I don't know why it kind of dropped off for me this time. So at number 35, is Tiny Epic Galaxies. It's a great game. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
You're very good in this game.
Yes, I like this one.
Yeah, you do like this game a lot. It's such a it blows your mind. The box is like this big, and you think, oh, it's a
Yeah,
fast little small
card game.
card game. No, it's not. It's a
Yeah.
proper game. It's
Yes.
well, if you've got to get resources to unlock more ships, to send to new planets, to fulfill their contracts. It's a proper game. And it's compact. It's like, it doesn't take a lot of table space. So yeah, I like the game. I just don't like it that much. But it's still a good game though. So yeah, that's my number 35, Tiny Epic Galaxies.
My number 35 is also a game I like more, and that's Sheriff Nottingham.
Oh.
Yes, so this is a good game. It kind of, I spoke about this issue in the previous video, where a lot of times when games are group dependent, it can fall flat, but I do enjoy this type of game a lot. But this one kind of works because it's not, I don't know why people just get into this theme easier than the Avalon one, for example.
And the thing is, we don't tell them, listen, this is a role-playing game, or listen, this is, we explain to them what you have to do and what you explain the game, and once the game starts, it's like this. Yeah.
And so this game, just because of how the people react around the table and how they're getting into this game, I enjoy that a lot. I enjoy seeing people having fun.
Yeah.
Yes.
That is true.
So, and yeah, here people are, we spoke about the lying in games, but people feel more free to lie in this one. I don't understand it.
It's the money, baby. It's the money.
My next one is going to be a shock.
Is it?
Yes.
My number 34 is also a party game.
Oh.
Yes.
We're in the party mood now.
We're in the party mood, baby. And it's called Bang!
Oh my goodness.
The dice game. That's the name.
That's the name.
So this is a great party game. It's a hidden roles dice throwing game where you get everyone gets a role that has a unique character, which has unique abilities, and you are the sheriff and the deputies. They are in a team, and you get the outlaws. They are in a team, and then you get the renegades. And so you got this 3 different teams, all having their winning conditions. This has to happen for the renegades to win. This has to happen for the outlaws to win, and then also for the deputies and the sheriff. And the thing is, only the sheriff is known to everybody, and you get this interesting scenario where you roll your dice, and you have to decide who you're going to shoot without knowing. You could be in my team, and I could shoot you, and so yeah, everybody loves this game that we've played it with. We haven't played it that much though. I would also want to get this game more to the table.
This one didn't make my list. It fell off just. It's number 51 for me.
Really?
But the reason is we do not get it to the table as frequently.
Yeah.
But it's a great little game. Also very compact, so you can travel with it.
Oh yeah, it's about this big.
Yeah, nice game.
Is it now?
Yes.
Why didn't you make it 1250?
My number 34 is Carcassonne.
Oh wow, this one dropped off for you, isn't it?
Yes, it dropped a little bit for me. Last year, or 2021, it was number 16 for me.
16?
Yes, This is a tile placement game. I do enjoy this game very much. It's an easy game. I would also say kind of a filler. I know it's a bit longer than a filler, but it's a quick game to get to the table.
It's so simple.
Yeah, very easy to get into, easy to explain to anyone. I would also say it's a great gateway game.
Yeah.
For me.
Yep.
We play this with the kids a lot. They understand and play it competitively. So it's a great game to play.
Yeah. Everybody enjoys this game. Yeah. Would you say though that you would play it the standard way, or would you play it with the farmer variant?
I would play it the standard way. The farmer variant is interesting, but for me personally, I feel like it overcomplicates a simple game.
It does quite. It confuses people, especially new players. It confuses them, and they think that, hang on, you're gonna. How did you score that point and that point and that point?
Yeah, it's hard for new gamers. So with new gamers, definitely without.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah. I agree. I played the standard one. That's it. Yes. Yeah. With the bishops.
With the bishops, I enjoy the bishops. Bishops is fine.
Yep. Number 33 is a game we do not own.
Okay.
Yes. And actually, I struggled with this one. This game could have been much higher on my list, actually.
Okay.
Yes. The fact that we don't own it, so we don't play it that frequently, that's because why it's number 33. It's called Santorini.
Okay.
Yes. This is a perfect two-player game. A small little game. Beautiful. It's beautiful. And it's a grid moving abstract kind of a game.
Yes.
We're trying out maneuvering each other, trying to get higher to build a dome on your little. Well, what do you call it, Santorini?
Your buildings.
Yeah, building. But what's the building's called? That's a name. I don't know.
I also don't know.
But a beautiful game. It's only for 2 players. I love the game. Yeah.
It's a good game.
Good game. Quite simple game. And that made my number 33.
33, interesting. My number 33 is Survive, Escape from Atlantis.
This one also fell for you, right?
It fell for me. It was number 12 last year.
Wow.
But it's a good game. Recently we even played this with the kids. It's a great game. They got into it easily. It has a memory aspect to it, so you have to remember which of your characters, your little meeples, are more important for the points.
Yeah, because there are people more important than others.
Anyways, and this has a take that element to it. So the island is sinking. You have to get your guys on a ship to get them to an island. However, as the island is sinking, there's sharks and monsters and all kinds of things that can happen. It's a great little game. Well, not a little game, but it's a great game. I like this game a lot. There's just other games. I on my list.
My number 32 is also a game we do not own.
Yeah.
But we have played it so much. It's a game that everybody enjoys. Also one of those games that it's so quick, it's so easy. Anyone can play this game. And that is...
Can I guess?
You can guess?
Incan Gold?
Incan Gold. My number 32. This is a push your luck game. And everybody loves push your luck games. Yes. That is a fact. It's a science fact in history. Everybody loves push your luck. I obviously suck in it because I try to get that little bit further into the tunnel, trying to get that extra ruby, and that doesn't go well for me. But to see the other people's expressions and reactions, and also know how they also trying to get that extra. That's quite funny, quite enjoyable. A great little, also a brilliant little filler game. Yeah, it's Ink and Gold, number 32.
Yeah, my number 32 is also a push your luck game.
Oh, baby, come on.
We almost had a crossover there. But this one is called Celestia.
That is a shocker.
It's a great game.
It's a great game. I'm shocked that it is this low.
Yeah.
Wow.
Celestia is a great game. We play this the most with the kids. Actually, they love this game. I think actually, if I may be bold enough to say that this is the game that got them more into gaming.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
For sure.
When we visit them, it's just can we play Celestia?
Just not them.
Everyone.
There's quite a lot of people that got into gaming because of this game.
Yes, no, that's true. This is a great game. It's you are on a ship, an airship, and you are visiting these islands in the sky. And when you want to get points, you have to get off on an island to get some points. First one to 50 points wins the game. However, you do not know which points you're going to get. There's just a guideline. So you can get more points on the island that you got off, or you can get just the minimum amount of points there. However, when the captain cannot play the cards that they have to play, the ship crashes and you get nothing. Yep. So that's where the push your luck element comes in.
Yeah, a great push your luck game.
Very good game.
Alright, my number 31 game might be a surprise for you, I think. Yes. It's a game called Chinatown.
Wow.
Yep.
Okay.
It's an income-based game where you buy lots in Chinatown to put up businesses that would generate income, and income is the points you score at the end of the game. A great negotiation game as well. If you are looking for a game to replace Monopoly, for instance, then get Chinatown.
Way better.
Way better, way faster. You've got, I think it's 5 seasons, 5 or 6 seasons. Years that you have. The game ends, and then depending on how much cash you have, that's the winner.
Yeah, you can also say that the game is divided into 2 parts, because the first half of the game, your businesses will earn money even if it's incomplete.
Yeah.
When the last round or 2,
only completed
businesses earn money.
Other than that, it's a great economic, well, not economic, but income based game, for sure. Chinatown, my number 31.
31. My number 31 is also a push your luck game, and that is almost a crossover. It's Ink and Gold.
Really? Yes. Oh, I keep missing it by 1.
Yes, I enjoy Ink and Gold a lot. It's everything Eddie said. You are just pushing your luck. How long are you staying in the temple? And it's so easy. You basically reveal a card, decide whether you will continue on or head back to the camp, and that's the game. So when you head back to the camp, you collect all the gems you have already, and that will be your points at the end of the game.
Yep.
You also keep these gems hidden, so nobody knows how many gems you have.
You have, yeah.
Yes, but like Eddie said, the laughter around the table, the reactions when you bust, and everyone loses everything, because sometimes everyone who went into the temple busts, and you just get nothing. And it's also 4 or 5 rounds. It's not a long game. It's very fast, very easy.
Weekend.
Great to play with groups of people.
Yeah. Yep.
That's my number 31.
Nice.
Thank you guys for staying until the end of the video.
Yeah, you guys are awesome. And thank you for once again joining us in our top 50, our journey. We hope to see you in the next video.
Yeah, we will be doing number 32, 21.
Yep. Cheers.